You retire
Yeah.
or you lose us. But when you have a chance to go 8-9 and lose your wife and kids, you do what you got to do. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you do what you got to do. Fuck those kids.
Welcome back to I'd Have a Beer. The I'd Have a Beer podcast is presented by Iron Soul. New episodes out every week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And Mike, tell them what to do.
Slam those buttons. You're going to want to slam those buttons.
Follow the pod on all of our social media at IHAB Podcast. Mike, tell the people what's coming up.
F1 Miami Grand Prix. Tom Brady's back in the NFL, but he's getting roasted this time. We got to grind my gears, Mikey Bugatti edition. Mikey Bugatti's back in the building, and we got a special segment talk about something that we've all done before, and we just want to get a take on everyone and how they do it. Manny, as always, I'd have a beer.
You know, urgent matters right now. Are you going to make trivia tonight?
If we continue on quickly, I'm making it.
All right.
I'm making it.
I'm good.
No
What's
stops.
the
Here we
theme? What's the theme of trivia real quick? Or is there no theme?
The theme of the trivia, I don't know. I think it's general, but the last one we went to was Harry Potter. Let me tell you, if you don't watch Harry Potter morning, noon, and night, you're not getting any questions right. You're not getting
I wouldn't be good in that because I just watched Harry Potter like the first 3 movies last year. For the first time ever.
It was like, what's the address of Harry Potter's original house when he got the letter? And I'm like, I don't know,
but he lives under the stairs. Yeah.
That's it.
Hell yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
I would try to get bonus points. I was like, can I get a half a point for a fun answer? So we didn't do well there, but give me the basic trivia and I'll be okay. I can show up some parts.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what do we got, Mike? What's going on? What
Listen,
do you want to talk about?
Right now, I'm drunk on this Atomic Torpedo Imperial IPA. But something that I do when I get drunk, food prices mean nothing to me. If I'm hungry, I'm spending $1, whatever it is. The prices for food in the F1 Miami Grand Prix, I don't care how drunk I am, I'm never spending this amount of money on food. Okay?
Was it expensive?
The expensive. I'm gonna read to you some prices here, and you tell me reasonable, unreasonable.
Let's do it.
Main lobster rolls. How much you paying for one of those? Just a run of the mill lobster roll.
I don't know, $50.
$50 is what a normal human would say. Try
Maybe
$280 on Planet Miami.
Right.
Don't know how that happens.
Right.
How about a poke bowl? Trying to go a little healthy. You want to keep a little bit healthy. What's your normal poke bowl price?
What exactly is that?
Yeah, it's just gonna be some tuna, some avocado, tomato, mango maybe in there, some wontons.
Is this an entree or a snack? What is this?
It's like a bowl. It's like a protein bowl.
Got it.
Yeah, you get this at
protein bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. $35 for a protein bowl.
Did you say $170? Because you'd be right at $170.
A little light. Yeah. Okay.
A little light. I'll give you one more. This one might be easier to get. 12 wings. You could just get a dozen wings while you're watching the Grand Prix. How much you spending on 12 wings?
A dozen wings. I'm saying I don't know. I think I like 35. I think that's a good price point for a dozen wings. Probably.
That's pretty good. And that's a lot, too. I feel like that's a lot. That's pretty good. How about $190? More like $15 per wing is what you should be paying down there. Who came up with these prices? It's absurd. I don't care how rich you are. $190? I'll buy a Buffalo Wild Wings for $190.
Yeah, that's... And this is Miami. This is the F1 that just happened in Miami.
F1, you just go in and watch some cars go around the track a couple times.
And that's after you already probably paid an arm and a leg to go into the arena or whatever, the track, and watch, get to your seat. You know, wow. Okay, so...
You could say it's a once-in-a-lifetime event because after this one lifetime, you're broke as soon as you walk out of there.
Sure, yeah. Okay. I think I like to spend my money on other things and other events. Yeah, sheesh. And we're complaining, ballpark beers and ballpark hot dogs. It's like $13 for a hot dog, $15 for a beer.
Yeah.
It seems to be a steal nowadays.
For these prices here, I guess I'm complaining too much.
Well,
I guess I'm not rich enough.
F1, correct me if I'm wrong, but F1's
Mm.
kind of like the bougie bougie sport of racing, it seems to be. You know, maybe
I would
Kentucky
say-
Derby is kind of got it. Horse racing might still, there might still be a lot of money in horse racing, but F1 is right there. One or two, I think.
F1 is the NBA where NASCAR is WNBA.
I was just going to bring up NASCAR. Yeah, your
Yes.
NASCAR, you're probably $5 for a beer, for a Bud Light.
It's free to go. It's free to go. Okay, you don't even have to wear clothes. You know, you see those people
Right.
just whipping their shirt around. All
Love
right,
it.
and it's BYOB. Okay, that's the best event in America. NASCAR.
I love that. All right.
Not F1. You need at least $7,000 to have lunch.
It makes science too, because the only F1 race that I ever watch is that Monaco race, the Monaco Grand Prix. Everybody's just on their yacht, watching the race at that point. So yeah. I don't even know if that's on a bucket list thing for me, because I don't know how realistic that is. Yeah, I'll probably go to a Talladega 500 before I'm going to Monaco.
I think you can make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm paying money for a table at the Tom Brady roast. Did you watch it? I got every good joke I heard from there. Hilarious. I would pay to go to that event.
Yeah, we fucked up. We should have went to that event. That was good. I just watched it last night on Netflix. And to everybody listening, if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't watched it, you need to make sure that you have 3 hours of non-interruption to sit down and watch this, because it's 3 hours and like 20 minutes. It is a long roast. But there was a lot. There was a lot of good casting characters that were some surprise guests, just a lot of comedians, some of his old teammates. Bill Belichick made an appearance. Who else made an appearance that I also loved? Ron Burgundy. Shout out Ron Burgundy.
The
Stay
one and
classy,
only.
San Diego. He came out and he roasted Tom Brady. It was awesome. Would you do that?
I would get up on a chair and laugh. I think every friend group should have a roast for their friend group to bring you together, bring it closer. And, I think every friend group, every male friend group has that one guy that just all the time, for no reason, he just gets all the crap, You send that meme to the group chat and it's like, this is Mike. This is good, Mike. And it's some like fat guy just like belly flopping into a pool. Like Mike would do that. Or some gross food. Like Mike would eat that.
Yeah, I don't
I would totally do that.
Okay. All right. Maybe when we hit 100,000 subscribers, we're going to do the roast of Mikey Bugatti.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Tear me down. Listen, you need a strong chin for that. That's why Tom Brady got his fixed 12 times before. I
also don't, obviously I don't pay that much attention to Tom Brady when he's not on a football field. And, he was not on a football field last year, so I didn't really pay too much attention to him. After watching it last night and them just, constantly looking at him, I didn't realize how much fucking work this guy had done to his face.
This guy looks like the perfect genetic human with the bone structure, his smile, his eyebrows are like perfectly not moving. He looks robotic.
He looks like, and this might even been somebody's joke because it just seems so good. He looks like a Ken doll that they put in a microwave and it kind of melted.
Oh, yeah. Someone did say that, and that's what he does look like. He does look like that.
The plastic kind of formed with some weird angles. Yeah, he had some work done for sure. But I think it would be an awesome environment, though, because your boys are just up there slamming drinks. It's just a roast. They build you up and then they tear you down, and it's just, I don't know. It seems to be a great time. Tom Brady, I don't know. He sat there for 3 hours and got ripped. There was a lot of content. A lot of people took shots at, him not being married anymore. That was a hot topic.
That's actually one of my favorite jokes I heard that night was about that. Kevin Hart got up on there. He was hosting it. I liked him, and then I started to not like him after a while. I mean, like in his career, not last night. He was good, and then he just started to like do stupid movies, and then he's kind of good. But he had this one joke And he's like, when you have a chance, your wife told you it's either you retire or you lose us. You retire or
Yeah.
you lose us. But when you have a chance to go 8-9 and lose your wife and kids, you do what you got to do. Okay,
Yeah.
you do what you got to do. Fuck those kids. That's definitely my favorite joke. I love how he was taking those to the jaw. You had to know those were coming. I love those dark, deep shots. You got to give him those deep shots, and he can't get away from those. Yeah, he took the roast like a man. That's what you got to do when you're there. You got to expect those low
Oh
punches
yeah.
when you go there.
Oh yeah. When you sign
You
up
think
for that,
people are
you
going to
got
be
to
political?
expect the worst.
Yes.
You got to expect the
Yeah.
worst.
Mhm.
There were a lot. There were so many. I mean, Tony Hinchcliffe, he just came up there and he's the host of Kill Tony. He just went up there and he just absolutely shredded everybody, including
Mhm.
Dana White that was out in the crowd. He
Mhm.
just absolutely cooked everybody. Another another thing that I really didn't even think too much about is everyone. The only jokes on Gronk all night were that he was just this big, tall, like doof. That was it.
Idiot.
The idiot.
Yeah, they're like, you put the
Stupid.
downs in touchdowns. And
Yeah.
it's like,
He
okay.
was born
Yeah.
with CTE, like all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Like they got nothing on this guy because he'll
Because
fucking
there's
kill them.
nothing, there's no substance to him. It's just football, party, football. That's it.
Julian Edelman got a lot of, basically like just, I don't know how like he like lives in Tom Brady's shadow,
Yeah.
wants to suck him off.
Yeah, saw that.
Also
Saw
didn't
that.
realize Julian Edelman was Jewish.
Yeah, big Jew.
I totally didn't, just right
Does
over
that
my head
change
all these
everything
years.
for you now? You just don't like him now?
No, but I just
You heard it
didn't
here
realize
first,
it.
listener.
Oops. Yeah. No.
Oops.
Oopsies. No, I just didn't really know, and I'm like, holy shit, he's fucking Jewish. All right, sweet,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
All right.
That he is. Still a great football player. Still got rings, even though
Not bad.
Tom
Yeah,
Brady brought
and
him
also fucking what's his fucking name? What's the wide receiver over there that they had?
there. Antonio Brown.
No,
Randy
no.
Moss.
Randy Moss. That's it. I forgot Randy
Yes.
Moss. Forgot his
Yeah.
name. Totally did not realize Randy Moss has 0 Super Bowl wins.
He does not. Yeah, he
That's
does not.
unbelievable. That
He
is
was
unbelievable.
there for good times, but he wasn't there for the best times.
He had
Yeah.
a great joke too, because he was like, "Motherfuckers, why didn't we cheat? Why didn't you cheat
Yeah.
when I was there?"
Yeah.
Really, I don't
Oh,
know.
shit.
Yeah, it was good. But hey, and like Bill Belichick came out too, which was a kind of surprise, a guest apparently,
Mhm.
and Robert Kraft and him, the owner of the Patriots, Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick, they did a shot together
Okay.
on stage. So
Nice.
maybe
Maybe
peace.
some problems over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
It was good. I was good. Nikki Glazer was
Oh yeah,
phenomenal.
she's
She was
always
great.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's always good. She had a lot of good jokes. But I think Kevin Hart just had a couple good ones on there. He was talking about. He was like, "Yeah, you really fucked Bill Belichick. You left him there with Mac Jones. You son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you?" So throw him under the bus. Love that. We can go on for hours, just like it did on the Netflix special. But it was hilarious. It was awesome. And now he's going to be a sports reporter, just like any football player does.
Speaking of sports commentator, Peyton Manning also made an appearance towards the end of the roast, and his kids are just brainwashed to just like hate Tom Brady, especially on Sundays. And then on Sundays, when they had to go and go to the bathroom, they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go take a Brady." Pretty funny.
He's gonna take a Brady. He's
I'm just gonna go take a Brady
with his name for shit. That's good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Not bad. I like it.
Tom Brady stood his ground though. He had some jokes back at him. He was like, "Peyton Manning, good to see you here." He's like, "Sometimes you live in Denver and sometimes you live in Seattle, but you'll always live in my shadow." And I thought that was baller.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta let him know you're still the boss. That was a good one.
Right,
yeah, overall, that was a really good roast. I think it went well, and they just let the comedians be comedians, which I enjoyed.
Oh yeah, no censor. It was good.
Let them fucking tear you apart.
No, it was good, and honestly, I think it went so well that we'll probably see this again from some high profile celebrity or actor or something like that. Before we get out of here with this, Did you see anything on, because Ben Affleck also made an appearance?
I heard that he kind of bombed. Maybe he was doing some cocaine. He went on a rant about like trolls online.
Yeah, he was going on like just this one DM that he saw on Tom Brady's Instagram. That one didn't make sense. I don't know.
That one
Like you
didn't
said, if he
land,
was
I
on
heard.
cocaine. I don't know what it was, but he like peace and he left. He didn't say like dap anybody up. He just like rolled out.
He just rambled on. He's like, all right, good night, everyone. And just peace
That
on
one
him.
was weird.
I have something that pisses me off. I have
What's
something
that?
that makes me mad. I have something that grinds my fucking gears. Okay.
Ooh.
I have something that grinds my fucking gears. And I don't understand it. And I don't know who made it. I'm online and I'm shopping, or I want to watch a video of something, or I'm putting in some personal information online, just like my name or whatever.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's like, oh, we need you to identify 6 stoplights so we know you're not a robot. That's a robot fucking question. A robot's asking me to tell me that I'm not a fucking robot, and you want me to do a robot thing by pointing out 6 lights? And then when you click it and you go enter, it goes, nah, you did it wrong. No, I fucking didn't do it wrong. You know why? It's because a piece of the stoplight was in only 1/8 of the corner of the square, and now I got to do another. Now I'm sitting here trying to figure out which one's a crosswalk and which one's not a fucking crosswalk.
Yeah, I can't win with those
Lines. You can't fucking win with those.
The worst ones that they have, or when it's like a full picture and it's like select all the pictures, select the bicycles that are in the frame, and like God forbid you miss like the one little corner of it. You got to restart the whole thing, and then you got to get
sorry,
the ones.
You did it wrong. I was like, you're the fucking robot. I'm the real person.
You get those ones too where it's like select all the fire hydrants, okay?
Yeah.
So then you got to select, and then the photos disappear, and then it takes forever for the last photo to load up, and then it's not even a fire hydrant.
No. And it's like, okay, I just waited for you to put this fucking giraffe on the screen. Let me check out, all right? I don't even want the clothes anymore. I don't want the fucking shirt because of this. Who came up with this idea? And now I see it. Someone sent me a TikTok the other day. Not on the app, off the app, which fucking join 2024. No has sent a message on the app. And it makes me like turn a dial. Like I have to match the flower with the photo. And I'm with my fingers. So like I got to do it nice and slow. And then if you let go and it's wrong, it goes right back. I'm like, what is this? What robots are trying to watch this video? What is it that we're trading information here?
Hot take. And I'm with you.
Yeah.
I hear you. It's a pain in my ass. It sucks. I've actually walked away from buying things before because of that. Because I'm like, I can't find the fucking bus. So I'm out. Hot take here. I think we're within 5 years, those questions are going to be, so we know you're a human.
Oh, yeah.
Because
so you're not a robot. Yeah.
Robots, AI can fucking find out, can click a fucking screen, a few screens,
That's what I'm saying.
Turn a screen. AI is going to be probably crazy.
The question needs to be like an opinion question, you know? It's going to be like, so what are your thoughts on Sprite? And you have to give like a small little, you know? Is Tom Brady that good? You know? And then you have to give a couple answers on there about it. And then if it's not authentic enough, you're like, sorry, you can't buy this jacket for $100. You can't buy these wings for $300 from F1.
Right. Yeah. I don't get it.
That.
Yeah, those things are a pain in the ass. I don't get it.
Pain in the ass. That's my grind my gears. Those fucking robot Capita, whatever they're fucking called, catheters. I don't fuck with them. I hate them. Any website that has them, I'm out. Here's a company that when they come and speak, I want to hear the future. I want to hear great things. I want to be wowed when I hear technology. Okay, Apple just did their let loose fucking thing. It's like mid keynote before September, let you know what's coming out.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, sick, probably a new iPhone with some cool features. Maybe they're going to tell us about that Apple car they talked about in 2014.
They just dropped Apple Vision Pro. Maybe there's some additional things coming out with it.
Yeah. Wrong. They do none of that. They take the computer, the laptop. We're just gonna make it dinner. You know what else? Why not make it dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have an iPad? What do you think we're gonna do? Make it bigger, okay? I'm fucking walking around with a 50-inch TV screen in my backpack now.
It's a good look.
That's not cool. What are they doing over there? What are we that behind? We don't have anyone in the creative side in Apple. We're just someone in the boardroom the day before the meeting. They're like, "Okay, Jenkins, what do you got this year?" All right. Do you
I
remember
got it.
last year when I said 48 inches was the biggest we could go? Look, 49. 49. That's it. And he just stretches it a little bit bigger. He erases the drawing that he put up last year with marker and just moves it an extra inch. It's ridiculous. And then they brought back, I think, the most unusable Apple tool ever, the Apple Pencil. When the fuck are you be using? Never used it.
I've never
used it. No
I
one's
assume
using
you use it with the iPad. Maybe.
When else are you gonna use it, on a fucking piece of paper? Who's even using pencils anymore?
Paperweight.
Who's writing down things? Ridiculous. It was ridiculous. $130, you could get a pencil. You could do the same thing your finger does on the iPad. My name's Tim Cook. I am the CEO. I'm out. How the fuck is that guy still there? It's unreal.
Because, Mike, you just sat here and you ranted about this, but the sad truth is you will have a new iPhone. What are we up to? 16? Probably in
15.
September with probably 3, maybe 4 cameras now. Maybe we'll go to 4 cameras. It'll just be a straight line of cameras at this point. I don't know.
I can tell you what it's here. I'm going to draw right now what they're going to do.
The problem is we're just like
phone.
it's almost like a cult. We're like, we can't escape it. We don't want to go to the green message. We want to keep the blue iMessage. That's Apple. It's just everything's intertwined. Apple Pay, your computer.
They got you locked in.
FaceTime. They got us locked in, so they can fuck around and be like, "Listen, we had 48. Now we got 49 inches."
That's all they do. That's all they
for
do.
$17,000.
Yeah. It's so true. It's so true. And anytime a new iPhone comes out and it doesn't do well, after like 2 months, like, "Oh, we're sorry, but you know what we have? Take a look at these 2 new emojis that have just come out. It's a whale and a monkey." And it's like, this is what I'm paying $2,000 for you to put a fucking monkey on my phone that I use once a year because, I got this new emoji. No monkey business. And then that's it. I never use it again. Get rid of Tim Cook, that bitch. Come up with the technology to bring people back from the dead and bring back Steve Jobs so we can have some cool fucking technology.
You think they're really going to take iPhones to like iPhone 51? They're just going to keep going.
They change it at some point in time. They're going to change it too. They have to.
Come on.
It's going to be called like the Apple One, or
they're going to just restart at 1.
Just restart, but not
Apple
iPhone.
One.
It's just going to be the Apple, or the Apple phone or something like that. And I want it to be, and I don't know why we haven't had this yet. We've all seen Iron Man that came out in like 2002. He had that fucking phone and he stretched it to the size he wanted and it was transparent. It was dope. And then when he took it, he just put it right on his wrist and it was here. I want that phone. Give me that phone. Why, if I see it in movies, I can't have it here?
I would be totally cool with if you remember those Razor phones back in the day, the the flip phones, dude. I would be so.
I'd slam it when you get off the phone.
I'd wait in lines to get this phone. I'd wait in lines. I'd pre-order. If they could just take like the updated technology they have in the iPhones right now with like iMessage, all the fucking nice apps and all the simplicity of the iPhone, and they could just roll that into a flip phone like the Razor, I would jump on that immediately. I think
they have that Samsung Z Fold, so that might be something you're interested.
See, we're talking Samsung, though. Yeah, we're talking Samsung. Yeah, those are the enemies. Those are the green guys over there. We can't do that. Yeah,
they are.
It's no good,
Two things. Samsung is better in the amount of things you can do on the phone, but iPhone is simpler and ties in easier to your life. Yes. And you get to choose what you want from your phone. But the problem is, you can't have both.
No.
You can't have both. And it's so fucking stupid.
No,
and they know we're mad. iPhone knows we're mad. And you know why they know we're mad. And they've heard our angry complaints. And you know what they gave us, Manny? You know what they gave us.
What they gave us?
They just gave it to us. You've been using it for Nope. for the past week. They just you were playing on it on your phone all day yesterday. They just released it. They said, sorry that we're not doing anything. We're sorry. We're sorry that we're a bullshit company. Here's this.
Mike,
go ahead.
We got to take it all back. They did just fix it. Apple's back. I will be getting the
Apple's back, baby.
Apple's fucking back. What are we even saying? Sam Cooke.
Give me the pencil.
You're going nowhere. I'll buy the pencil for $500. Okay. Yeah, Apple's back. Apple's back because they did a thing. They did a thing for us recently on the App Store. No jail. You don't got to jailbreak it. You don't got to do some sketchy downloads, reinstall, install, fucking do this bullshit. Click on this link, buy this, boop, boop, boop. The Delta emulator app on the App Store, baby.
Boom.
If you don't know about this, I'm going to tell you about this right now. This is a game changer. Yeah, that's kind of what the icon looks like. It's kind of like a triangle looking thing. It's called Delta Emulator in the App Store, free. Okay, there are numerous videos on YouTube on how to get everything in it, but I'll give you the short answer here.
Why would I download Delta? What is this?
Basically, what you're going to be able to do with this app is play all of the Nintendo games, DS, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, games that you fucking grew up playing.
I'm gonna name some games for you. Tell me I can play on my iPhone.
On your iPhone, whatever the fuck you have, I think you can get it. It's on the App Store.
I can play Pokemon.
You can play Pokemon.
I can play Mario. I can play what was a Villager? What's that game? The
Animal Crossing. Yes, confirmed.
I can play Cooking Mama.
You can play Cooking Mama, I guess.
Tim Cook, you know what? You're all right. You're all right. You brought Cooking Mama to my iPhone, then I guess we're all right. This is the
best part. This is the best part, Mike.
Can I play Nintendogs?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course
Fucking
you can.
A-right, this guy. Go ahead. What's the best part?
Of course you can. The best part is this is all free.
Free?
That is the best part. You don't need to go to GameStop. You don't need to buy the games online. It is free, baby. Go check it out.
Back.
Delta Emulator app. Go to YouTube. 5-minute video. Show you what you got to do. Boom. It's there. I've been playing so much. Pokemon's back. Apple's back.
My gears.
Sam Cooke's back.
He's good. Well, Tim Cook. Sam Cook makes
Sam
music.
Cook, whatever.
Tim Cook's back.
That guy's also back.
Right. I thought I was pissed. At Apple. No, we're good now. You gave me an application on my phone to play Nintendo. That's it. That's all I really needed.
Come on. You telling me you weren't hyped when you sent us the original video of hey, look what I just found.
I thought I found the Holy Grail. No, I was hyped. When I put it in the chat, I think one of our friends, Jordan, was like, does this mean Pokemon? And I slammed down the screen of Pokemon. He's like, oh, we're lit. I knew you all would jump right in. Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Of course you
My immediate reaction is is this safe?
Oh, yeah, right. Here we are just trading information. I'm like, just give me Pokemon. Here's Social Security. Yeah.
I'm like, is this safe? Is this the government fucking trying to just get into my phone even more? What is this?
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's just Pokemon. We're back.
It's just it's just Pokemon. That's
awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. Mikey Bugatti's in the building tonight.
Oh, baby.
Mikey Bugatti is in the building. Had you listened to me for the past month, Messi has been 4 for 4, like I said he would. Had you put $100 down from the beginning and continued on, you would have $1,300. I'm giving you basically $329 a week, and all you have to do is listen to Mikey Bugatti. Okay, his name is Messi. You might hear him on the announcers like this: "Encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi," because it's still Messi, and he's still scoring, and it's still Golazo. And you already know the Mikey Bugatti bet this weekend: Messi will score another goal. I don't know how to say automatic in Spanish, but it's automatic in English. He comes on the field, he scores a goal. You wake up, you take a shower. It's lunchtime, you eat lunch. These are things that are certain in life. You can't run from debt. You're going to die, and Messi will score a goal. These are definite things that happen in your life, and these are definite things that are going to happen on Saturday. Lionel Messi will score a goal. Lionel Messi will score a goal. And Cara Messi, and Cara Messi, and Cara Messi. It's Messi every week. I don't know how else to tell you all. I don't know what you need me to do.
Cheat.
It's a cheat code for life.
It's
a cheat code for life. And it's only one button. Click, goal scorer. That's all you have to do, okay? This is Mikey Bugatti. Sick. I'm running out of breath telling you to bet on Lionel Messi this weekend. I'll show you the tickets. I'll show you the wins. I'll put them on the story. But I need you to listen to me this week. Lionel Messi scores a goal, okay? Inter Miami. They don't need to
there
win.
It is.
But he will score a goal. I know it. I'm going to buy, if he scores a goal this weekend, I'm going to go buy the same shirt again and wear it on top of this shirt and wear another one on top of the shirt until I'm sitting here, my arms straight out like a scarecrow because I have too many of these shirts over because he can't stop scoring. It's automatic. It is automatic. I'm getting pissed that you guys aren't taking my advice. I'm trying to keep you rich and making sure you can afford the food when you go to F1 Grand Prix in Miami. I was just fine. I got 2 orders of wings. I want you to know.
Oh.
Didn't even flinch. I've had a ton of wings.
All right, Messi. Yeah, uno
Messi.
mas. He will have uno mas goals. There you go. There's my Spanish for you right there tonight. Uno mas goals.
I was just talking to a good friend of mine, also known as my girlfriend, this past week, and we were having childhood foods last week. We had smiley face potatoes, dino chicken nuggets, SpongeBob mac and cheese, and pizza rolls.
Classic.
Pizza roll came out of the oven, and she goes, "Can you check this and tell me if it's good?" I said, "No problem." Okay?
Easy.
No problem. And I did it just like this. I'm going to show you how I eat it. I'm going to tell you how I eat it if you're not watching us. This is how I eat it. You get a whole pizza roll. You bite one corner. You let it breathe. You bite the other corner. You let it breathe again. Because we all know the innards is molten hot lava. Okay?
Right.
After you get those 2 corners and you blow on it and it's good, then you can eat the whole thing. And you're good to go. That's the correct way to eat a pizza roll. That is the correct way to eat a pizza roll. That's not what she told me.
I can confirm this. That's the right way. I'm chewing.
It's the right way to eat a pizza roll. There's a lot of wrong ways to do things in life, and here's one of them. Let's try this right now together because I don't even know how you can do it.
So what am I doing here? I got the pizza roll in my hand.
Fantastic. You get the pizza roll, right? You just bite one corner off real quick. Okay. You get that. Go ahead and do that. Done with that. And now she said her next step is suck the innards out of the pizza roll. I want you to suck the innards out. Don't chew on the outside.
Like suck the... I don't know if I like that.
I don't like that. That's just cheese and goop without the breading of the pizza. That's like getting a slice of pizza, taking the cheese off, and just dropping it in my mouth. And then you eat the outside crust by itself.
Wait a minute. Back up. How is she doing this? I mean, there's a million things wrong with this. And maybe a few things wrong with your very nice girlfriend. Number one, you mentioned these are coming right out of the oven. This is how you test it. Hot. Is she not burning the fuck out of her mouth when she, quote unquote, is sucking out the insides of this?
That was my first question. I was like, "You're dead. As soon as you eat it, you die. That's no way that you continue on."
Does she have any skin in her mouth left, or is it
it's
all
just
gone?
A black hole for the innards of the pizza rolls. I couldn't understand it myself, and now I'm thinking to myself, if you think that's the right way. Do other people around the world have multiple ways of eating pizza rolls other than the correct method of corner bite? Because now I don't know.
We got to ask the people.
So the people out there, our listeners, very important question. How do you eat your pizza roll? And if you eat it our way, you could just comment, I eat it the right way. And if you eat it the other way that you just heard, don't answer and unsubscribe and unfollow because we don't want you as followers. There's
I
no
think,
way people eat it like that.
I think another acceptable way maybe would be like I sometimes do. I eat like I'll take a half bite, so I'll like have half of it go on. So then I'll let the remaining.
You ensure that like the cheese and the hot stuff is pressed down a little bit without doing it like I did. You just kind of go like that.
I was like a little nibble at the top, maybe because I'm not always necessarily going for a corner. Maybe just like a little nibble in the top, you know?
Okay.
Especially when you get the ones that are like when you really cook them, the cheese and stuff kind of already comes out the side or whatever. So you just bite right there, kind of already opens up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you let the rest of it breathe. And then, you know, you blow on a little bit and then you have it. Boom.
Like a fine wine. You just got to let it breathe a little bit. But I'm never sucking the inside.
No. So this raises some other questions. What is she doing when you're asleep? Is she killing? Is she out on the street killing? Because
what seances is she doing?
Yeah. Is she a member of that? Of that fucking thing out in California where you got to go?
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah,
we do have some robes in the closets.
Maybe she's a witch. I don't know.
Could be. Some witchcraft should be going on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give her a chance. Let's give her a chance to, maybe respond to this. Maybe she misspoke. She didn't understand the question. She wasn't sure. She was like, "Oh no, I actually put them directly in the freezer for 2 hours. Then they're cold, and then I fucking suck it out."
I keep them in the oven. I open the oven, take one out, eat it, close the oven, and then when I'm ready for the next one, I continue.
Yeah, even before it's preheated. Yep. Yeah.
I just eat them frozen right away.
Wild. Didn't know where this was going, but okay. Hey.
Yeah.
You learn something every day.
This might be an unpopular opinion.
What do you got?
I dip mine in Flavortown Guy Fieri's honey mustard. This, if you haven't had this, look at that guy. He means fucking business. Okay.
It looked like you were pulling out Elmer's glue for a second here.
This is exactly what, it looks like Gorilla Glue, right?
You
know what I do? If you're not having your...
You know what I do?
You're not having pizza rolls with Gorilla Glue, you're an idiot.
If you're not choking with the fucking pizza rolls being stuck in your throat, you're not eating pizza rolls.
If your esophagus doesn't close by the end of the meal, you're a pussy.
Yeah. If you're not getting rushed to the ER after eating pizza rolls, are you even eating pizza rolls? Come on.
Be a man. Drink a hot glue.
Be a man. Be a man. Right before we got on, we got set up where we were going to film today, Mike's like, hey, oh yeah, by the way, you have pizza rolls in your house, right? Not expecting to hear that from... I never
do.
Not expecting to hear that from him, 5 minutes before we're going to shoot. Hey, by the way, you got pizza rolls in your house? So I did not. Okay, so I'm not even home. I'm in a hotel. Okay, so I get like an idiot. I gotta go to a gas station real quick and see if they got pizza rolls. So I went on a wild goose chase, got a box of pizza rolls, and here we are. We did it.
Happy that you did it. I honestly would have called the head boy to ensure that they had the pizza rolls.
Yeah. Mike was also insisting on that. He has like the phone number of the gas station attendant that works at the 7-Eleven here in Buffalo. New York. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, just tell me what gas station you're going to. I'll call ahead. Yeah,
because I got a guy coming in.
Because
I also set aside pizza rolls for me.
Yeah, because I also knew the gas station I was going to go to. I don't fucking know. Hold on real quick. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, shit.
Well, all right. Well, thanks for that. Hey, let us know how you're eating pizza rolls.
I gotta know. Now I gotta know. This has to be a thread that goes viral that people are like, that's wrong. And what you're saying is right. Or there's a third way, and we've all been wrong our whole life. That's all I got for you over here. We talked F1. We talked the roast. Talked how to eat a pizza roll, which is the most important. And fuck Apple, but thank you for Pokemon. That's what's important. Thank you for Pokemon.
I will be dabbling in some Pokemon tonight for sure.
Any final words?
No final words. Ow. Just slammed my knee. Final words, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube. We're on the road to 10K still. I mean, we are so close. It's unbelievably so close. So just, Share this with a friend, your cousin, your aunts, uncles. Tell them to make an account on YouTube and then subscribe. And, rinse and repeat. Do it. We're so close. Follow us on all of our social media at IHAB Podcast.
Die and have a beer.